What's up, peeps? It's your boy, Dad J. Well, I had a reaction go zzz because scratch the because TPTB. Anybody who knows what that means knows what I'm talking about. But anyway, yeah, so my reaction got taken down. So I put up a short video just running through some stuff. But after listening to this song just probably multiple times, which is like what made more things click to me. But the last time I listened to it, last time I was listening to it, I was like, man, this song is way better than I even realized. So without further ado, y'all go check out Tom's song Brainwashed. I'll have the link in the description, or just type it in on YouTube, whatever. Go look it up on Spotify, Amazon Music. I'm pretty sure it's on. You know, just support this song, bro. Let's blow this song up because this is a real important song, especially during the time we're in right now. But anyway, I'm gonna have to speak a little bit different than I normally would, so my stuff don't get pulled down again. But let's get into it. Oh, and after my reaction, if you like it, then just please like, share, comment, and subscribe, because my Dad J channel got taken down for bull crap, false claims, just like the false claims that got my last reaction, well, like my actual reaction to the song, taken down. But anyway, let's get into it.
Half the country fell asleep, but they scream woke. We're distracted by vaccines and TV shows, politics, celebrity.
Facts. We're distracted by vaccines and TV shows, Tom said. Let me tell y'all something, people. This thing right here, reading code, see? That thing right there, and those things right there, proven fact that they don't protect against this thing that the media and the government is claiming that it protects against. This is a scientific fact. Anyway, y'all look up, let me go show y'all if I can get it picking up on my, I'll look this up, alright, because I had to be careful what I'm saying because of sensitive bull crap. Y'all look that up, alright? You can't see it good? Just hit me up on my Instagram, DadJ, David on the Journey, or TikTok, Davey Maine. Maine is spelled M-A-I-N-E. That's how I got it spelled. And it's one word. But anyway, let's get back into it.
Celebrity gossip, popular neat quotes. Black lives, white lives, which lives mean most? We only dedicate one day to remember our fallen soldiers, the men and women who died young. But if you come,
this goes hard, y'all, right here.
But if you come out the closet as Caitlyn Jenner, you're a hero and you get a whole Pride Month.
I'm not homophobic whatsoever. And Tom has a transgender as a friend, so he's not against all that stuff either. What he's saying is, it's stupid that people that have died for this country only get one day out of the entire year to be respected and celebrated and have the light shown on them. But what he said, you get a whole month for it. Yes, being a part of the LGBTQ community can be hard. I got a good friend that's gay, and I'm just growing up seeing the crap. I know what kind of stuff they go through, and I grew up in a strict Christian home, so, well, so-called, it's a big biblical debate. Most Christian denominations don't have a clue. But anyway, we'll just use the title Christian. And yeah, so I know all the crazy stuff that Christianity believes against the LGBTQ plus community and how hard it is for them because of all the hate and stuff they get. But anyway, let's get back into
The
it.
most dangerous pandemic's propaganda from these clowns. Only mask that's gonna save us is duct tape on their mouths. Don't speak.
Yes.
We don't need to defund police, need to defund the media who lies through their teeth like Big Pharma doesn't cure you, dog, cause every patient that gets cured is a customer lost. And big
Fact. Big Pharma, like he said, Big Pharma is the pharmaceutical companies. I ain't gonna say too much, but what Tom said, y'all. And also what Dwayne TV said. And I appreciate you liking my heart to my comments, dog. He was talking to his reaction that it should be like if you pay an upfront cost, like not like a full out price of what doctors charge, and like they like doctor you, nurse you and stuff, and if they cure you, if they heal you, if they take away whatever ailment or cut or whatever you have, then then pay them the full amount. But an upfront payment for them just bandaging stuff and stuff never is. Then stuff's hardly ever getting cured. It's just being band-aided and it comes back. But some things I know do come back. But you pay them full price for everything, even if you have to pay them just for the visit, whether they freaking cure you or not. That's what's crazy, y'all. Anyway, let's get back into it. But I agree with Dwayne. That's how it should be.
And big oil runs the world. The only wars that get fought are with the countries who have natural resources they want. Heard him claiming if I white.
That's facts, y'all. Central banks, look up in the past 20 years who hasn't had them, and look where what he was talking about has been started several times, y'all. Open your eyes. Either put them sunglasses on or start eating that trash can. If you don't know where that quote's from, you'll get what I mean.
Heard him claiming if a white man braids his hair and likes rap, he's appropriating culture. But if a white man acts too white, he's white trash. He's a racist, he's a bigot, he's a monster. Let's just have
the major contradiction. If you're acting one way, then you're appropriating culture. If you're acting another way, oh, he's white trash. Why can't he just be a regular person? And let's get into this. Let's dive into this. All right, so I think it's archaeology and paleontology. I'm not sure if it's both, but I'm thinking it is, but I'm not entirely sure, but I'm thinking it is. Both say that we all come from Africa. That's the actual motherland. All right, so that would mean cultural appropriation isn't a legit thing because we all come from the same place. We all come from the same place. How come? So what you're saying is we're appropriating ourselves? That sounds pretty stupid, don't you think? And another thing, over thousands, if not millions of years, trans cultures and stuff have like bounced all over the world, like back and forth. Like ideas have been exchanged, and sometimes like on completely different sides of the world, one group of people would come up with something, and on the other side of the world, somebody else would come up with it, not knowing a thing about what the other person came up with. It's just one of those weird instances where it happens. Science hasn't quite figured it out yet, but it's one of those anomaly ordeals. But the stuff happens. So, how are you going to claim cultural appropriation to that whenever none of them copied off of each other? And when cultural stuff bounces back and forth, how are you going to claim cultural appropriation to that? Okay, so are you going to go way back to see where you think it came from, which you don't even know for sure because there may be more evidence buried that shows that it went back even further to a different culture? So I say all that to say cultural appropriation is crazy because you can't pin something down on something, and because it's subject to change a lot of times, and people doing something, everybody shares stuff. People think stuff is cool and like stuff. If somebody is coming in and trying to take advantage of something, like say they got more money than you and you had an idea, but they were able to get it out there, then yeah, that you can call that a culture vulture. But most of the time that's not the case. But most of the time when people say people are appropriating culture or calling them a culture vulture, it's not about that. They're just mad that they're doing something that they think their culture came up with. It's just a real stupid and uneducated argument. Anyway, let's get back into it.
Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors because they...
I like how Tom was watching himself and he was shaking. Oh, bro, like the symbology in that.
Fighting with their neighbors because they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them. They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us, but we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed. Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed.
That mannequin Tom's posted about it before. I've seen it on Facebook. I think it was on Instagram too, but I can't look at Facebook right now because reasons that Tom is talking about in this video. Basically, if you can read between the lines. But anyway.
It's us against them, it ain't you against me. How did monkeys become people and people turned into sheep?
Evolution right there. He's saying, how did monkeys become people and people become sheep? That's what Tom is asking right there. If you know, you know. We're going to keep it moving. Let's go back a little bit.
Monkeys become people and people turned into sheep. They put fluoride in the water that's keeping us all asleep. Claim they want what's best for us. I find it hard to believe because they've been...
I believe it's sodium fluoride. I think there's like another type of... I forgot the other fluoride. I think there's two different kinds, and one of them... This is the one that's like specifically the type that most people... I know a lot of people probably don't know it. Is the kind that most people are talking about when they're saying stuff like this. But anyway.
Hard to believe because they've been selling us cigarettes since we was 18.
Oh wait, that line's so hard. Let's go back.
Sleep, claim they want what's best for us. I find it hard to believe because they've been selling us cigarettes since we was 18.
Come on, boy. That's a fact, dude. They claim they care. Like Louisiana's governor claims he cares about health. But these government people won't even try to ban cigarettes. Cigarettes don't only harm the person smoking them, but it harms the people around them. That means it's most of the time worse than alcohol. And that person gets drunk or something, or like they're mentally unstable and stuff. Cigarettes are normally worse than alcohol. You see how crazy this crap is, dude? But you could get cigarettes at a younger age than you can get alcohol. Cigarettes should be outlawed, period. But anyway, it's nuts, dude. And I know that hits home for Tom because his girl Nova, which always does a great job on his videos and is an amazing artist. I'll check out her songs. Has asthma, just like me. I grew up having very bad asthma, in and out of the hospital, out of the ER, rather. Because of my asthma. I know I was at least admitted one time because of having I think it was upper respiratory illness or whatever, and I'm pretty sure my asthma is what made me more prone to catching this crap, because I had double pneumonia and walking pneumonia at the same time. And that's another thing. They say this thing out here is so bad, but if you look around, what are you actually seeing? Myself, I grew up with severe asthma. I still have asthma. I run every other day. 3, sometimes more miles. I've been running for a couple to few months now. I'm around people all the time, just about, and I'm fine. Yo, do your research, bro. They're definitely trying to block it. They're censoring stuff, taking stuff down. But do your research. If you gotta find it in books or something, old book, go to the library, look for an old book, go to the thrift store, look for an old book that talks about stuff. I don't want to get into too much details, but you will see, your eyes will be open and see how much that certain people are trying to cover up. I hope they don't get this video blocked. But anyway, let's get into it. Back into it.
Fake news, fake woke, distract and divide. You're either right or you're left, or you're black or you're white. Big tech don't need a microchip to hack in your life, cause the phone inside your pocket is a tracking device. And I don't know what I'm gonna...
Which the phone tracking can be useful, because like if you go missing or something, they could use that to try to find you. Sometimes they can't help find you. But anyway, let's go.
Know what I'm sick of? Rappers or Joe Biden looking like he ate 100 Xanax for dinner. Cause censoring the president and kicking him off Twitter is a bigger threat to freedom than foreign ballistic missiles. You don't trust the police or the government, but you...
Stop calling. Y'all gotta wait for this call to stop. Alright, I think it's ready. Let's go back a little bit.
And kicking him off Twitter is a bigger threat to freedom than foreign ballistic missiles. You don't trust the...
Y'all listening? Y'all heard that? Let's go back. Y'all listening closely to this.
Rappers or Joe Biden looking like he ate 100 Xanax for dinner. Cause censoring the president and kicking him off Twitter is a bigger threat to freedom than foreign ballistic missiles. You don't trust the police or the government, but you want people giving up their right to own a firearm. Why would you be comfortable if police and the government the only people on the planet with the right to buy a gun?
Y'all listen to that. Y'all heard that? That's deep, y'all. If only the people that can, like, literally control your life through firepower has guns, then how does that make sense? Why would you want that? Then you have no way to... Anyway.
White privilege getting amplified to reinforce division. It convinces white people that they're favored by their skin, and black people getting angry because they're told they're treated different. So the conflict is between us and never with the system. Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors because they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them. They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed. Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets. The whole world's brainwashed. It's us against them, it ain't you against me. Step 1, train the people.
Y'all listening to it? I think this song's #1 on iTunes already, and it's like close to 1 million views already, I think. Like, YouTube froze up on it. It's got so many views so fast. That happens, y'all. Sometimes if a video is getting so many views so quick, like the counter will like freeze up, and then all of a sudden the number will be way higher in a few hours once the calculator, the counter starts back up. It's wild, but yeah, that's happened to this video. Anyway, let's get back into it, y'all. Listen to these steps.
Damn, it ain't you against me. Step 1, train the people only to consume. Step 2, infiltrate adults with the news. Step 3, indoctrinate the children through the schools and the music and the apps on the phones that they use. Step 4,
that's facts. There's this game, I'm pretty sure they're still out to send that. It's on the App Store, and people have complained about it a lot. It's several years old. where these people of a certain, well, this person of a certain belief is representing a community. He works at a job, and in the game, your mission is to the person because of his belief. The App Store hasn't taken that down, and I think it's on Google Play too. So, what does that tell y'all? Do y'all really think people should be because of their beliefs? Why are they, like, how are they saying that's right? They want to force you to believe certain things, but then they want to say that it's okay to somebody else for a different view. You see how hypocritical that is, and how contradicting that is.
Use step 4, separate the right from the left. Step 5, separate the white from the black. Step 6, separate the rich from the poor. Use religion and equality to separate them more. Step 7, fabricate a problem, made a lie. Step 8, put it on the news every night. Step 9, when people start to fight and divide, take control. This is called situational design.
That line was hard. The parents are controlled by the news and media, he said earlier. And if you pay attention, it's crazy what you'll see. Situational control. I'm big into, I don't even know if I can say it, if I can say it without getting my stuff taken down, but into, let's say, theoretical stuff. I'll just use that word. And I don't think I've ever heard of situational control. Situational control. I like that terminology. I'm going to have to start using that term. That's a fact, though.
They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight. Trying to brainwash us, but we won't let freedom die. The whole world's brainwashed.
Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets.
The whole world's brainwashed.
It's us against them, it ain't you against me.
What makes Smartsheet the best way to work? It's all your favorite tools, integrated.
Y'all check out that song too. That's a banger, dude. I got on my Davey Main TikTok. I did a little, a jamming out session to that song, bro. I love it. Anyway, it's your boy Dad J. I'm out.